What's going on, guys? It's Waterskiier here, and today we're going to be looking at 2 hidden entrances in Minecraft PE. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is like a normal looking kitchen, and I actually think it looks pretty good. And most people think it has to do with this button, but you can see that button's not connected to anything. What it actually has to do with is this cauldron. So if we take the water out of that, you can see that it gets retracted, and we can come down here to our little secret base, or whatever you want to call it. And you can make this as big as you want. I just have a little room here, which I haven't done much with. And then the easiest way to get out of this is hold down this button down here at the bottom to make sure you're the far back as you can go. And then hit the jump button and the run button at the same time, and you can see we get out. And then you can just hit that with a water bucket, and you can see that pushes back up, and the block under there does come under there, so you can't see it. But if you take away like this block and come under here, I'm going to sneak, like come back to the back of the block, you can kind of see the bottom of the comparator. But if you use this white concrete, it's like literally the same color as that, so nobody will ever notice. Moving on to our next design, all you have to do for this one is just drop an item right here, and you can make this like anything that you want. So like you can make this a bedroom, you can make this a kitchen, like whatever you want. And you can see that this entrance opens up, and then all you have to do to close it, so like if you want to stay down here for a little bit, you can take your items out of there. And wait a second. You have to throw your items down here like that, and then you can come down here, and then you want to step out here and then get your items. Now this system here works best if you only throw in one item, so like a non-stackable item, like in creative. But like if you have like one dirt block or something, then it'll work fine in survival. Now I just have a little 3x3 room here, and not much. But all you have to do to get back out is place that item back in that dropper, and it'll open up, and then stand in like the middle of the block. If you stand over here, you just get pushed back over here. But if you just stand like in the middle of the block and take that out, you can see we get pushed back up to the top. Now let's see how to build these. Okay guys, so all you need to do for this one is place 2 sticky pistons like that. Then you place your floor block down here, and then a cauldron above that, and then you can fill the cauldron for right now, I guess. And then you want to place blocks like a 3x2 area like this. And then you want to place 2 comparators like that, and the one that's not lit running into a block, and then redstone dust right here, so it's kind of like that. And then you want to run a repeater here, set to 4 ticks running into a block like that, and then another block here with a repeater, and then a block behind those pistons with redstone dust on that. That should power both of those pistons, and then that is like legitimately it. And you can decorate this as however you want, and you can see if we take the water out of that, it goes back, and if we put the water back in there, it goes back to the way that's hidden. So how you're going to want to build this one, it's a little more complicated, but you want to place 2 sticky pistons facing across, and then 1 right in front of those facing upwards with a block on top of that, which I did not actually get. So just place a block on top of that like that, and place a block beside those 2 sticky pistons with redstone dust on it. Then a repeater set to 4 ticks running into that block with redstone torch right there, and you should see that it pushes that block up there. And then you want to place redstone dust right here, so that would be right beside the redstone torch, and then a comparator like that running into the block, which will power the redstone dust. And then you want to place a dropper here and that can be facing any direction. Just you have to place a dropper there. Actually, you can place like a chest or whatever you want there, as long as it holds items. And then a hopper here, and then you want to get blocks. So you want to place blocks like this on all the sides, like that, and then you just want to place a block up like this, and then get a rail and run that in there, and then you want to place a hopper with minecart on there, and you should see that some pushing around, it should go in there. You're actually going to want to get a powered rail and then place the minecart in there. You can see that it goes down there, and then you can just delete those, but you want to keep the blocks on all the sides so that the minecart stays in there. And then what you're going to want to do is just cover up your floor, so you can just cover it up like this, and you're actually going to want to right here take out that block and then place in a stair, so except you want it to be facing the other direction and not down there. You want to place it right like that, and then you want to mark this block somehow so that you remember it. So I marked it with a bed over there. I'm just going to put redstone dust on it for now. And then you can throw in an item. So I have one item here, and I can throw that in there. You can see that it opens up. I can come down here and pick up my item, like that, and walk off to the side. And this would be your path to your secret room. And then you can come over here and put in an item, and then that'll open up, and then take out your item. You'll be pushed back up to the top. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Remember to keep God #1 all the time. Have a safe and fantastic rest of your day. Peace out.